Hi everybody, AlaskaCraftyGalVictoria here. This is just a quick video to show you some sewing projects I've been working on, and I'm getting over being really sick this past week and a half. It was horrible. Just a little side note here. I don't know if it's like a touch of the flu or what it was, but your muscles are aching, you're waking up in cold sweats, headache, congestion, all that junk. So I am really behind on all of my videos. All the podcasters I love to watch and comment and see. And I know I haven't posted a video. I wanted to do, Memorial Day weekend actually, I wanted to do a giveaway. But I got sick that weekend and it's been a downhill slide since. I am now on the upswing and we'll get that video posted hopefully pretty soon. I got to gather some stuff and we'll take care of that in a future video. Now that I am on the mend though, I have been doing a little bit of sewing, so this will be about sewing. Not a whole lot. I haven't done a whole lot. I did make some of these, I'll show them to you. I made 4 of these bags. You know how you buy avocados or limes or lemons at the store, onions, and they come in these like stretchy produce bags to buy your onions or whatever in? Well, I was on Pinterest and I wrote the girl's name, not her name, but the Vintage Home Sewist. I will put a link in the description below. But she had a tutorial on reusing these bags instead of throwing them away. And you just basically, you cut off that paper top. You know how they come like, let me show you, I got one here. They come like this, with this paper top. And I just cut that off. And then it's open on either end. And you just sew a strip for the bottom and you put a casing around the top, which was kind of difficult to do. And then you put a drawstring in. I just used black cotton yarn for my drawstring. I actually used this black cotton yarn. It is Bernat Handicrafter Deluxe cotton. I just used that. Because the ribbon and stuff was getting caught up in the netting that you have in the casing, because you tuck the case or the netting up into that casing. But this is working really, really well. And I hate produce bags, the plastic ones. It's so pointless to me to use one of those plastic bags literally to just put some produce in your cart, carry it home, and then throw those bags away. It's so wasteful. So I decided to make some reusable ones that I can come home, I can rinse them out and wash them if they get dirty under the sink water. You clearly can't put it in the dryer because it's that netting. Of course, you can use other material. I've seen 100 million different tutorials online where you can use washable material that you can put in your washer and your dryer. But I just wanted to reuse these. What's the point of throwing it in the landfill if you can reuse it, right? And they're really durable. They hold a lot. Like I said, I made 4 of them. I have a bunch. So if any of you are interested in buying them, I will sell. I have like, I'm not even joking. This is nothing. I have these here. I only have 6 yellow ones, I think. And I have a bunch of different like food themed fabric. So I have more lemons. I have peaches, cherries, orange and blueberries, strawberry and watermelon, and grapes. So I think I have, no joke, like over 80 of these. So if anybody is interested in them, email me. I'll put my email down in the link below, the description box, and I will be more than happy to make some for you and send them out to you. I won't charge much, you know. It does take a little bit of time to sew it, obviously, but I just think it's such a great idea. It does hold a lot. I only have 4 apples. Another one. I only have 4 apples in this one, but they're so cute. They hold a lot. I put 4 big baking potatoes in here, along with 3 yellow onions, and it held that, no problem, no strain, no nothing. So they're just cute and reusable. Just throw them in your shopping bags that you reuse to go shopping, and there you have it. So I've had a lot of compliments from the cashiers. Oh my gosh, where'd you get those? And I'm like, I made them. So yeah, if anybody is interested in my produce bags, like I said, send me an email. I'd be happy to make you a set. I was thinking of selling them in sets of 4 or 6. So give me a shout. I'll give you the price when you email me, and we'll go from there. So that's one thing I've been sewing. I sewed those. Like I said, I made a set of 4. And then I did make a couple project bags. These are, what size are these? They are, I'll tell you right now, they are 11 inches tall by 11 inches wide. And these are the project bags I made. I put the casing on the side, and I did box the bottom. So they're nice. I did a 2-inch box, so they're, you know, 4.5, 5 inches. I think I did 2.5. So they are boxed on the bottom. Casing on the side, and I just used ribbon. So I did make some project bags. These are perfect for like hats, scarves, socks, smaller projects, but still will hold quite a bit. They hold a set of my towels, shawls, anything like that. So I made 3 of these. I messed up when I first started doing it because I was doing it assembly line style. So I wanted this fabric on the outside, that cute Noah's Ark fabric that I had purchased. It's adorable. But they weren't lining up right, and I wanted to make as many bags and use as much of the material as possible. So I didn't want to cut it to where that would be centered, because then I would waste a lot of the... So I wound up putting it on the inside and just using this on the outside. But I just think they're so cute. They turned out really nice. So here's one. Here's the second one. It's got the little giraffes on the casing. But here's the second one. They're all the same. Same height, same width. And I ran out of red ribbon, so I need to just put a different color ribbon in this one. Here's the third one. I will sell these as well. One of them is going to be going into my giveaway. Like I said, when I do my giveaway, you can have the option of choosing whether you want a yarny prize, a scrapbooking prize, craft prize, or a sewing prize. So when I do that, this will be one of the items in the yarny prize, along with some other goodies. But I can make these and sell them. So if you are interested in one of my project bags, again, email in the description below. I'm going to try to get some of the stuff. I do have an Etsy store, but I have very little in it right now. I set it up a while back, and I just don't give it that much thought, to be honest with you, because I had my stuff at a local shop here, and they kept me really busy. Speaking of the shops in town, I was sent an email, and they announced that they are starting closing proceedings June 4th, which is today. So I'm really sad about that. The store Treasure Alley that I had my stuff in, they are closing. They will probably be completely closed by the end of this month, June 2019. So I'm really disappointed. So now I'm going to have a bunch of inventory, which I'll scoot right into my Etsy store. So if any of you are interested in that stuff, of course, I'll show you guys all the stuff that I had there. So if anybody's interested in anything like that, I will show it in a future video. I got to go pick up all my stuff. And I will be putting all that stuff into my Etsy shop as well. All right, moving on. Project bags. Now this project bag is not based on any one particular website or anything like that. This is just, I watched an accumulation of YouTube videos, probably like 30 of them. I went on Pinterest and looked up free patterns, and I kind of just took little tidbits from different ones and came up with this design. So it's not my own original design. It's a little bit of everybody's. I just kind of I like the casing on the top. I'm going to do some of those next, but I like the casing on the side too. I just thought it was cute. So that's another sewing project I completed. Oh, excuse me. So that's only 2 sewing projects. Then, and this is one of my most favorites because it's just like you don't have to think about it too much. But I don't know if I showed you guys this already or not. I may very well have, but I'm going to show you again. But I started making crumb blocks out of all of my sewing leftover bits and pieces because I don't like to throw stuff away. Yeah, so I started making crumb blocks. I probably have about, I don't know, 15 or 17 crumb blocks so far. I'm going to make a quilt top out of this. Not just the top, but a quilt. I don't know if you guys remember, if you watched me before in a previous video on a sewing video, I showed my very first quilt I made, my dog quilt. And some of these are the leftover pieces from that. So I think I showed you guys, but I have been working on more crumb blocks. I have a whole bunch now. I have a whole stack here. So I have been working on the crumb blocks, trying to use up my scraps of fabric. I don't like to accumulate too much, but man, with sewing, they sure do add up fast. Crumbs. I have this whole bag of crumbs, and I have this whole bag of crumbs, and some of these are getting big enough now to become blocks themselves, you know. But yeah, I just been working on this a lot, just trying to get all my scraps sewn up and turned into a crumb quilt. So I've been working on this mostly. Like I said, I hadn't felt well, so this is just something I can do and be productive, but not have to really think, you know, pattern-wise or anything like that. But that is it for my sewing projects. Like I said, anyone is interested in purchasing some of my homemade produce, reusable produce bags, I'd be more than happy to sell some. We can do Facebook Pay, we can do Etsy, you know, I accept PayPal, we can do Etsy. No matter however you want to do it, just email me and let me know. That is that. As far as that goes, my project bags, my reusable produce bags, and my crumb blocks. So that is it for my sewing. I have no new acquisitions, nothing like that, because I've been kind of out of commission, like I said. So that's all I have to talk about as far as sewing goes today. I'm going to be recording a couple more videos, maybe this evening, about my finished objects for crochet. So make sure you check that out when it gets posted. But I wanted to get this video up and out there and let you all know that I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers, and I just want to welcome you guys all and thank you for joining and subscribing and liking my videos. I really appreciate it. And until next time, guys, AlaskaCraftyGalVictoria here. Bye-bye.